5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This was the moment that Josiah's journey began. Soon after graduating from university in Wales, he set off from his hometown of Herne Bay on the 24th of May 2015 and would arrive in Sydney some 819 days later. Of all the trials and tribulations he would face over the next 2.5 years, he describes the first step as one of the toughest, as he had no idea what the journey would bring.
Of the 10 million pedal strokes that I've done, the first 10 were the hardest. I had to cycle out of my comfort zone from a place where I knew where my food was coming from, I knew where I was sleeping at night. I had to say goodbye to my family and my friends, and I just had to take this huge step into the unknown and hope that everything was going to be okay.
The first leg of his journey took him across Europe through 16 countries, ending up in Istanbul after 3 months. The second leg through Asia took Josiah a 1.5 years, from Turkey into India, Southeast Asia and then Singapore.
From Singapore I took boats, I took about 9 or 10 boats, island hopped across Indonesia, and then into a very small country called East Timor, which is just an hour away from Australia. And then I came into the very north of Australia and cycled straight through the middle.
Inevitably, the trip had its hardships, particularly when Josiah struggled for food in the Himalayas and was arrested twice in Tajikistan. But, travelling on a budget of just £3 a day for food and water, he was humbled by the kindness of strangers on many occasions.
People would welcome me in, or they'd say, where are you sleeping tonight? And I'd say, I'm going to cycle another 15 kilometres and then I'll set up my tent. And then say, no, you don't need a tent. I have a house, no problem.
There's a finish line. Hello. Yeah.
Since crossing the finish line in Sydney last month, Josiah has been writing a book on his journey. He's due to return to England mid-March to give talks in schools. After that, who knows what his next adventure will bring. Michael Haffenden, Kent Echo News.